Alright, we are in the storage unit the day after Thanksgiving. We are going on vacation, so sales are a little bit light because we use vacation mode, time away mode on eBay, and people say that their sales don't drop off. We go on thrifting road trips a good bit, and we use vacation mode probably 6 to 10 times a year, wouldn't you say? And we usually only use it over, like, if we're gone for 7 days. If not, we'll just extend the handling time, and we always do like an automated message, and our sales always do drop, and it usually takes about 2 weeks to get them back when we come back. But I'll give you some tips and tricks at the end of this video to get your sales back super fast. But we're gonna go ahead and pull some orders. We got a Burton. Burton is like a snowboarding company. I think they probably make other gear, but I only know them for like snowboarding. And this right here we picked up for $1, sold for 11 bucks plus shipping. Little hat with the pom-pom. And look at, I had this thing listed so high at like $50 or something, and it didn't sell. Somebody offered me 10 bucks plus shipping for it, and it's been sitting for probably a year now. And it is a vintage Timber King hunting hat, size medium, camouflage with the camo. Hard to see. Hard to see, get it?
Does it have a tag?
Timber King. And this sold for $10 plus shipping. Got it for $1, so we'll take it. 10 bucks. Alright, C6. This was actually sitting in my toolbox for probably a year. I had bought it and I was like, well, I'll probably clean it up and, you know, keep it or whatever, use it. I never use this thing. This is a Queen Cut Company dagger. It's actually like listed as a boot knife, so it's a 2-bladed knife right there, super sharp on the end with a decent handle. There is some like corrosion on this knife down here on the tang part of it, but they were kind of rare. Like I didn't see any on eBay. I wouldn't say rare, they were just hard to find on eBay, hard to find on Google. I did find a couple on WorthPoint. I think I found 2 on WorthPoint for like maybe 50, 60 bucks. So I put this on bid. Maybe, you know, I was thinking it would probably go higher on bid, and I listed it, I think, at 30 bucks starting, and went all the way up to $46 plus shipping, and we got this in a bulk buy. I have 25 cents into this. That is such a heavy hat bin, isn't it? Yeah. So heavy. She's moved this thing 3 times so far, because we keep forgetting that we have hats that are in there. We are pulling a John Deere hat that we've had forever. Yeah, so we probably have, what, like 100 hats in here? Oh, I think that's it, actually. That's it. Yeah, it's the one with the tractor. We got this in North Carolina for like $1, and it sold for $10 plus shipping. You're so strong.
I know.
Pewter X 11.5-inch little plate here. We got this at a yard sale for only like $2. It's only sold for 10 plus shipping, but I think we got like a whole bunch of these at once. There was, I think, 20 or 30 of them at a yard sale. Pewter does also sell for scrap. If you look, Pewter's mostly tin, and if you go online and look up on eBay, Pewter scrap prices, they usually sell per pound when they're specially marked. So that's always a good thing. If you get it for like super cheap, you can always probably just sell it for scrap. And it does actually do pretty well for scrap prices. So this one right here, $10 plus shipping. And right here, most of the Pewter X stuff is stamped, and usually it'll say like York, Pennsylvania. I think there's another one out there, but not like a huge money maker here, but honestly, we always do sell these. This one's pretty scratched up too, and they usually still sell. Alrighty, a C4. This thing's looking at me right here. Very nice Adidas golf shoes. Golf shoes are so hard to clean. If they're super used, that's why we usually go after ones that look like this, that only maybe have been used a couple times. I think you actually cleaned these up, didn't you? Because they look really good. These sold for $65 plus shipping. Picked them for $7 at a Goodwill.
C22.
Kohan Leather Country Lace-Up Derbies cap toes.
So when we went on vacation, fly fishing to the mountains, me and my mom actually went and hit one of the thrift stores, and we got these Kohan Country. They're made in USA, and what's the cap on the toe?
Cap toe.
Cap toe.
That's what that means right there. When you have like a little stitching and then it looks like there's a cap that slides over the toe, it's called a cap toe.
And They were in really good condition. I mean, I didn't have to clean these a lot. I bought these for $3 and they sold for $18 plus shipping.
That ain't too bad.
C29. Master's Visor. I can't remember how much we got for it.
We got it for a quarter.
So we got this for 25 cents and it sold for $14.20. It's a woman's Master's Visor. So we got this Canon strap. We picked it up, I think, for like $1, and we sold it for $12.90. Not too bad.
Yeah, and when you're looking at these vintage straps, this one's pretty good because it's in super good condition. Always look at like the leather pieces up here, make sure they're not wore, and make sure like this part's not wore. This actually has the patch on it, and they sell pretty good. These also sell for camera straps. So they have like this texture right here. On the other side they have leather, and these always usually sell for like $10 to $15 also. So be on the lookout for them, but you have to only get them for maybe like at least a quarter to $1 at the most. It's so creepy when you're alone in the storage unit and the lights turn off.
It's not that scary.
It's super scary. All right, we got some cheap golf clubs going out today. One Dad found on the side of the road for us. It is a Ping Eye 3 left-handed driver, 9-degree. Probably could have held out, but the thing is with golf clubs, we've really, I guess, became a lot more picky since all the upcharges in the shipping and everything. We only pick up golf clubs now that we think we can get for 25 plus shipping. These obviously, this one went for 10, this one went for 11.25 plus shipping. We no longer try to pick up this quality of golf clubs. We always try to get that higher quality, just because shipping now is so expensive and there's so much. We have so many like lower end clubs. They still sell. Don't get me wrong. We made like 20 bucks here because this one we're in the profit on. This one we're in the profit on. This one is just a Wilson Pro Staff wide tip. 9-iron. 9-irons sell pretty good for me. Pitching wedges sell pretty good. I always get that question about what golf clubs sell the best. Honestly, if it's a good brand, Ping, Callaway, there's a whole bunch more, Cleveland, Titleist. If it's a good brand in a new golf club, Scotty Cameron, they always sell. They're always going to sell. But if it's an older club, pitching wedges, 9-irons, and certain putters are really, really good too. So, but we really upped our game. We got a whole bunch of good quality golf clubs in the back that we're kind of saving for next golf season to start listing. But these right here, not bad. They do take a while to sell. This one probably took about 6 months, and this one also probably took about 6 months. So when you're out there looking for golf clubs, just be on the lookout for some higher quality ones. We always ship UPS in a 4x4x48 box, cut down to usually like 4x4x44. We've been using pirate ship now, just because the reason is I don't like how eBay does it, where pirate ship takes your money out immediately when you buy the actual label. They deduct it obviously out of your bank account or your credit card that you have it hooked up to. But eBay, when you buy from UPS, I don't know if it's like this for FedEx, but they do not charge your account until the item makes it to its destination. So we might sell, 10 to 15 golf clubs or something, or even 2 golf clubs, and it's $25 in shipping here combined, and it won't hit the account until a week from now. And I kind of don't like that. And also, we might switch a whole bunch to pirate ship, because just remember, if you use a good cash back card, you're basically charging that stuff to your business account on a credit card that you can do, and you're getting cash back, so you're kind of making money while you're doing business stuff. So it actually all works out. I know a couple people that do that. If you're shipping out a lot of stuff, your shipping bill at the end of the year is huge. If you can get 1% of that back in cash back, that's pretty good. All right, C8 6Z. These are the Precious Moments. Precious Moments, there's only actually one in here, so for $14 plus shipping. So people said that these things weren't worth anything, and I'm telling you right now, these are the Hawthorne Christmas Precious Moments, and these things sold like hotcakes. We only have, I think, this actually might be our last one. Maybe we have one more left, and a lot of them sold for actually over $45 plus shipping, so definitely a big bolo here, and sold within like a week. Also, we sold Frosty. Frosty sold for $50. Usually Frosty actually, it sells a little bit more, but this one does not have any of the cords. So even if you find them without cords, it still sold for $50 plus shipping. So, and we had $7.50 into them, and we just listed him about a week ago. Then this worst buy of my life here, this gigantic brass pump thingamajiggy. bought this at an auction like 3 years ago, and it just never sold. Keywords probably weren't the best, pictures probably weren't the best. It's heavy, and it finally sold. Somebody offered me like 40 bucks for it, and I 100% took this. Glad to see this go. This has moved with us through multiple storage units, and I'm glad that I never have to move it again. Alright, out of the hat bin right here, Steelers. It's actually in like really good condition. Looks almost brand new on the inside. Nothing really going on in there. It is branded NFL. This thing sold for $9.90. We picked these up for about $1 at any type of yard sale, or our Goodwill still have hats for $1. And this right here is probably going to be one of the first things that we sell on Whatnot, don't you think? Is we have a lot of good vintage hats in here and just a lot of good hats. So as you can tell, they are lined up, and so I think this, and we'll probably start those off pretty cheap just to let y'all get some really good deals on some really cool hats. Alright, so I said I was going to give you some tips and tricks into when you get back from vacation mode, how to make your sales, I wouldn't say go crazy, but it does help out. One, we do not send offers when we're on vacation. I know a lot of people still try to sell things. We do not turn off our sales at all. There is an option to do that. We still have it where you can, but we do not send offers. And because when you go out on these thrift trips or you're going on vacation, I'm a big fan of working hard, but I'm also a big fan of mental health. On like when you go out, answer some questions that come in, sure, do that, but also if you're on vacation, be in the moment and have fun while you're on vacation, right? But when you come back, we send all of our offers out, 100%. Usually there's between, 100 to 300 offers that need to be sent. We sit down, we do that. We put our store on sale immediately. Usually the entire store goes up for 15% off, and that usually only runs for 3 days. And then Kayla lists her face off, because that's where I asked her what she did to come back to do these, you know, to make the sales go. She goes, well, I just list my face off. So that's what we do. We then sit down, list our face off, and we say that you would do 30 or 40 a day for at least 4 days, and I would probably do 20 to 30 about that. So you're talking 50 items a day. In a 4-period time, you're talking 200 items, most likely up in in 4 days. That's pretty good. Those are the tips and tricks that we have to raise sales after vacation mode. We have purchased a lot of Mario Kart items, like, you know, lunch bags and all that stuff, and we did purchase these sweatbands, and they sold for $10 plus shipping. We only had like maybe 40 bucks or 30 bucks into all the Mario stuff. We've already been in the profit really far on that, but even stuff like this still sells on eBay, which is pretty cool. So right here, $10 plus shipping, heading out, all profit. We do appreciate everybody that watches. Remember, if you're not subscribed, hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers on this channel by the new year. We're at 550 or 580 right now, so we're almost there. Hit that subscribe button if you would. Give me a comment down below. You know that helps the channel out. We much appreciate, again, everybody that watches, and you know we will always see you out there. It's called the twirl.